Ladies, if you have 10 to 15 pounds of body fat that you want to lose, that is one of the most dangerous places that you can be because it feels like it's not enough for you to really do something about it, but it's also enough that it's going to consistently bother you. Not only physically in the way that your clothes fit and how things feel on you, but also just feeling like you're operating below your potential. You just don't feel like yourself. And that is the exact spot that our client Meredith was in before she came to us. And that's one of the very first signs of you entering into perimenopause is when you start telling yourself, I just don't feel like me anymore. She felt like she was low on energy. She wasn't sleeping properly. She wasn't training consistently. And she had a lot of brain fog as well. She couldn't focus as good as she normally could on her day-to-day tasks professionally. She had potential to make advancements in her career, and she wasn't challenging herself because she didn't feel like she had the capacity to do it. So when she came in, the first thing we focused on was getting her to feel better. That began by helping her to improve her sleep quality. And we did that by addressing nutrition. The main thing that Meredith was missing was she was not eating enough carbs. And this is why it's also important for you guys to work on your relationship with food. So many of you are coming out of diet culture that's telling you that carbohydrates is your enemy. When carbohydrates, the right type of carbohydrates, is actually what you need to help you to get better quality rest. But Meredith started eating more complex carbs, especially closer to bed, which helped to, one, regulate her blood sugar levels overnight, two, helped her body to produce more of the amino acid that is the precursor to melatonin. So her body produced more melatonin. She could fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer as well. She has more energy on a day-to-day basis. Now she can keep up with all of the physical demands that we programmed for her, how much steps she needed to get, how much strength training she needed to do. Now she had more capacity as well to focus on things professionally. She ended up joining a mentorship program to further her career because she felt like she actually had the room to do it. She started feeling like herself again. Her energy levels started to come back. Her motivation started to step up. And this right here is a byproduct of her making those changes. At 47 years old, she got her abs out. It's crazy. So stop sitting on the fence and playing small and putting it off if you feel like you only have 10 to 15 pounds to lose, especially if it's in your midsection. You need to make the right adjustments in order to turn things around. And you need to think about how much potential is on the table by just settling. You know that you can do better.